What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Grease Trap. I'm today's special guest, Justin, along here with special guest, Sean. And this is obviously our host, Dominic.
Yeah, so you guys know me pretty well. Yeah, I'm Dom, obviously. Justin just introduced me.
And I've been a temporary member for a little while now.
Temporary member. And I've been on the podcast before, you know.
Once, yeah.
And I gotta say, I don't know, I was thinking about this earlier when we said we were going to be on the podcast together. Not that it really, obviously it doesn't matter. I'm happy to be here with Justin. But if I was going to be on this podcast with another member of our podcast, I would expect it to be Chewy. Right?
Yeah, I mean, like...
We don't screw Chewy. He's not here.
Oh, man.
Man's at work. We're
Oh,
Jersey
man.
Shout out to Jersey Mike.
Hold on.
Oh, actually,
Great
that's
sandwich.
what we're going to get into
That's
today.
perfect.
That is a perfect...
We're going to talk about
fucking fast food.
Fast food. Now, what about fast food, huh? What are we going to talk about fast food, huh?
Well, I mean,
We'll tell you.
so we live in America. America's the most overweight country in the entire world.
Number one in obesity rate, I believe.
Yeah.
Although, let's be real, UK is not that far behind. You guys are fucking fat, too.
Yeah, Josh's right, Justin.
They are.
No, you're right. And we could say that because we're fat, you know,
we're
as a
fat
country.
as shit.
I mean, I think I keep myself in good shape.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
I like to think I keep myself in good shape.
I keep myself in really good shape.
Okay.
Anyways, fast food.
Nah, but like I said, so yeah, America's the most overweight country in the world, right? And it's
Yeah.
like for pretty obvious reasons, because fast food is everywhere you go. You go down the block, fast food. You go up the block, fast food. You know what I mean? There's a million McDonald's, everything like that. And like, I like fast food for the idea of it. It's like if you're in a rush, and it's right in the name, it's fast food. You know, you just get it and go. You eat real quick. Like I say, you're running late for work, but you haven't eaten yet. Boom, McDonald's burger in 5 seconds. You leave, you eat it on your way to work.
I mean, 5 seconds is kind of like a drag because I used to work at McDonald's and some people didn't get their food for like 10 minutes because we'd just be so backed up. And that shit was crazy. Like, their food would be cold and it would be sitting
gross.
there. Yeah,
Cold fast food?
I'd just be sitting there thinking to myself, like, I can't believe people eat this, bro. Like,
Well, just out of curiosity, do you guys actually know what like the first fast food place was?
Wasn't it? It was McDonald's, wasn't
But
it?
like,
what?
actually in America, you're actually right. I was about to say that it is McDonald's. That was like the first known place where you don't actually sit down at the restaurant and order with the waiter. Is actually you go up, order at the counter. You could leave or bring it back to your own table. Whatever. Yeah.
McDonald's sponsor us.
But you really wondered, like in
McDonald's
all of history, who was like the first person to actually like say, "Hey, we're gonna have this different system that's different from all the rest. That's quicker, that people like better." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You really wonder who started that. Like, it could have been like thousands of years ago for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you know who it was that you're bringing?
I don't know. I just wanted to say that. Like, you think fast food can be looked at as such a marvel. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many angles you could look at it. Because you look at how much money it makes. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, how subjectively unhealthy it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not even subjectively. It's pretty much proven that it's pretty. All right, it depends on what you consider fast food as well. You're talking about stuff like McDonald's. It's known it's processed, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably not the best. But who invented fast food?
It was McDonald's.
The hamburger restaurant most associated by the public with the term fast food was created by two brothers originally from Nashua, New Hampshire. Richard and Maurice McDonald opened a barbecue drive-in 1940 in the city of San Bernardino, California. Okay, so thank you, Google.
Google sponsor us.
Fuck you, Dom.
Google's not.
So yeah, in America it was McDonald's. Okay. And you really look at where they are now, like they're
the biggest fast food chain in the world.
Really, they're a powerhouse.
$multi-billion chain.
And that's what I was about to say. $1 trillion chain, probably, bro. They probably.
I
wouldn't say that.
I don't think they're $1 trillion.
But no, you know what I mean. They're one of those
sales.
companies that's to the point, like when you talk about
Stay in America.
When you look at like the elite and the people who have money up in this country, you know that's one of the top like corporations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they've been around for a long time. They've witnessed a lot happen. They got a lot of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like that's to say the least. Anyway. But that's even goes into more what I said. You look at these fast food companies make so much money, and then you look at Dom like we do have a very high obesity rate in this country.
Oh yeah,
those things go hand in hand. Like most of these companies are based in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So.
Well, but you know, it's kind of like even Justin was saying this when we were talking about this earlier, right?
Yeah.
It's good for what it is because, like I said earlier, it's fast food. You get it and go. But
Exactly. Like, if you're a busy person, like, you only got, like, 30 minutes to eat something, go get something to eat. Fast food is, like, the easiest thing to get.
But people like abuse it because people are like fast food, breakfast, lunch, dinner every day. And that's where the obesity. Like, you guys remember? I don't know. I think they stopped playing it when we got into high school. My sister watched it in health class. The documentary Super Size Me.
Yeah, with the guy who had McDonald's every day for like 30 days. I remember. I watched that multiple times. You're right. That's a prime example. Like, it really goes to show you exactly what it can do to your body in the span of a month. Just it shows you. That's one thing that'll really show you like what you put in your body matters. You know what I'm saying?
Damn it,
like,
you're fucking loud.
Whatever. Yeah, it's Mo the worm. Watch the Greasy Sports to understand.
Yeah.
Either way, fuck. Thank you, Mo. You just threw me off.
You dick.
Whatever.
God damn. No.
Alright, what do you call it?
Obesity.
Fast food.
Super size me.
Okay, yeah. So you really come to think, like, you have all these different chains, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And it literally starts this whole new concept. Like, this is something else I was talking about, like, what really makes, like, fast food a marvel is that, like, it starts this whole new level of competition. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and you really look at, like, it's not even just who has the best food, like you said, like, who has the best, who can be quicker, you know what I'm saying? Like, who can be quicker, who can, like, who has the best deals, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, as much as, like, I talk against fast food, like, the Burger King app, I'm not gonna lie. Burger King, you got some crazy deal just for downloading the app and like making an account in 2 seconds.
McDonald's
you can get like a $12 meal for like $6. I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah, Sean picked me up from work the other day, and I was like, Sean, can we get food? I'm mad hungry.
Exactly.
And Sean utilized the deal, you know.
Bro, I got like a whole medium meal that should have been like 10 and change for like $6.
Yeah,
I know
bro.
Like a cheap bastard when I'm saying this, but I was like, yo.
But you
why not, bro?
Sean, you said this to me the other day about how on Uber Eats, like the fees are always the lowest for like fast food places, and like everything's cheap.
Before we get into that, I just want to say fuck Uber Eats for their insane delivery fee. Bro, there'd be restaurants that have $6 delivery fee, and it's like so annoying.
I know. But yeah, Justin, you're right. Like, I was literally talking, me and Chewy always run into this problem. We want to order food, we're looking, it's already like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and we're looking at all the things, and it says like 57 minutes, 47 minutes, and it's all like $5 delivery fees, and it's McDonald's like 19 minutes, 99-cent delivery fee, and I'm like, wow. Like, what am I left to do here
am
now?
I gonna chew? I'm hungry now.
You know
I don't want
saying?
to wait 50 minutes for my food.
Exactly, and then it's like the only place that's like open all night, so I don't got to worry about what time I order, and then half these places I'm like, yo, I gotta make sure I order now.
But they want you to get fat, bro. That's
See,
the fucking point.
It's too easy.
I don't think they want you to get fat. They just want you to keep buying their food, which makes you fat. Because all they want is money. They could give less of a shit if you're fat or not. They just want your money.
Nah, bro. I feel like, honestly, like, when they, like, let's say, like, corporate is at the restaurant, and, like, God forbid, and they see a fat guy walking in, they probably get so excited. Yes. They're like, fuck yeah!
Oh, yeah. They're like, I gotta sit back and watch this play.
Or a whole family.
Oh, my God. Pull up in bus loads, bro. Oh, my God. Right, but this is another thing you talk about with like fast food. I mean, the thing I've heard with fast food, you guys have probably heard about this because I feel like this is like a controversial thing that's been spoken of. It's like allegedly they put things in their food that make it not like addictive, but it makes it like it brings that charm to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not even joking. You guys are gonna know what I'm talking about. I've heard them talk about this on Taste Buds, like you know the podcast Taste Buds with
Sal Volcano
and Joe DeRosa. Either way,
okay.
Taste Buds. We watched it before, I think, with Chewy. It doesn't matter.
Taste
they
Buds.
talked about
Hey Babe.
That's another one. Either way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No promoting
McDonald's
them.
literally has that like particular taste of hamburger. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like literally that burger. Like I feel like it's so hard to make a McDonald's hamburger. I feel like they just have that. I'm not saying it's good or bad. And I feel like that's what. Excuse me. That's literally what gives it more of that particular taste. Is like you just like it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Hate to say it, like I really, for some reason, earlier this year was on this bad kick of like just ordering fast food, and it was not good.
Right. I
mean,
mean,
away from that the past 2 months.
It's excusable though. The whole world was on lockdown.
No,
you know?
exactly.
People were being their laziest self. You know, it's excusable.
And I used to work in fast food too, so like, you know, I ate it.
Right.
It was there.
It's your free meal.
It was free. But
even me, bro, like. Even me, like, as you guys know, like, for the past probably, like, year and a half, close to 2 years, I was working at the deli. And everything is so accessible over there. And I was even talking to Sean, because now I work at Stop and Shop, so I was even talking to Sean.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So I was even talking to Sean. I was like, bro, it's so much better for me now because at Stop and Shop, it's like if you want something, you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Like obviously you get your employee discount, but if you want it, you pay for it. But at the deli, bro, if you want it, you just fucking go out in the front and grab it and fucking eat it, bro.
Yo, that place used to get me so tight when I used to work there, bro. Oh my god, because allegedly you weren't allowed to buy anything while you were on your shift, and they promised me I was gonna get free water bottles while I was working. Half the time they were like, I guess you gotta buy one. I'm like, oh wow, really? Wow.
You're still so butthurt about this.
No, because I can't even tell you, bro.
We'll talk about this another time.
We'll talk about me and my
Sean's gonna get a little heated.
Yeah, it's not for today.
Sean's gonna get up and walk out. Fucking
Bro,
Stop and
yeah,
Shop.
guys, please, I need to mention let me know.
I thought we were talking about fast food.
Yeah, for real, man.
They fucking trapped me in the shit.
What is this, man?
You know, I was gonna ask, do you consider like delis to be fast food?
No.
It depends actually because it depends on what you're getting.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's kind of like a subjective form of fast food because deli food is probably the fastest. If it's like a slow deli,
It's like
like
the fastest, freshest.
yeah.
Kinda.
I mean, it depends on the deli. There's some delis.
Yeah,
that are
some
dirty.
delis are gross. Don't
Look
trust
into
all
something.
delis.
Look into something else. What was the first deli? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I mean, I don't know what's considered really a deli because you know what it is. Like that word's thrown around a lot. There's a lot of like I guess if you really want to get into the break down the black and white schematics of it, there's like a bagel store. There's a deli.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
even
There's
got,
a
like,
sandwich
halal
shop.
delis, you know?
Okay, so the first delicatessens to appear in the United States were here in New York
Okay.
in the early
Well, that's
1880s. Yeah, I mean, right? In the early 1880s, with the first advertised use of this word occurring early in 1884 in whatever the fuck that word is.
What? Wait, what word?
This one right here. In
New York City?
no, bro. I'm just gonna click on
Occurring? Oh, you are an idiot, man. Excuse me.
it. Jesus Christ.
Traditionally,
that way.
a delicatessen
What?
or a deli.
All right, whatever. The first deli was here in New York in the 1800s, in like the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Okay, so it's fair to say that it's been around longer since official what Google at least says is fast food. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so yeah.
I guess to answer your question,
So wouldn't that technically make it the first form of fast food? Then?
yeah, I guess you
But
would.
I don't know because you can't forget what a deli is also used for. For all we know, like.
Yeah, he's right.
I
For
don't-
all we know, those delis could be like cold cut.
Because you can't forget that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Delis that we know today that will make you sandwiches, that will make you meals, this and that and the other. They still do. I don't know. Like I said, there's so many interchanging. I guess the concept of a deli has changed so much now with just like other things like Lotto and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, yeah, because there's certain smoke shops that people call delis, and then there's certain delis that don't even have food. You know, it's just grocery
well, that's-
stores.
yeah,
You
well,
know,
I guess that really,
Yeah.
that's into the whole of like what I was saying earlier, how like the word deli's thrown around in that
Yeah.
sense that like even bagel stores or you know what I'm saying?
So-
like this
Or
bagel
like
shop.
convenience stores.
I guess like
Exactly, people just consider it deli.
I guess to like realistically answer your question now that we've like went over that,
yeah.
if it's a deli that sells food,
Mhm.
I guess you could classify it in fast food. Like I guess the deli that I was in, you can technically classify as fast food.
Yeah.
Because if you order a bacon, egg, and cheese, it's coming out to you within 4 minutes
Yeah.
or less. If we're not busy, if we're busy, it's still going to be quick because the grill's always on like
I mean,
600.
then this goes back to sort of, I guess, like social terms, I guess, and how people socially phrase things, and how that's all this really comes down to. Now, when you look at McDonald's, they were classified as the first fast food place because of how, I guess, the system. You know what I'm saying? How
Right.
the food came out. But I guess some people also consider it fast food because of how it's made. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and when you look at how it's made, that goes into like the processed side of it. You know what I'm saying? And like, because even like, I know there are some places, I guess, like places like Burger King, where they say, oh, it's like flame grilled and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean the meat isn't processed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I don't really
I don't.
know.
I don't believe them when they say it's flame grilled.
I believe maybe it is. I don't know. It could be.
Justin, you worked at McDonald's.
No, I mean
How many
McDonald's-
things did they say that were complete bullshit?
You know, I don't know. I don't know.
You know, actually,
Sick.
yo, this is actually something else to talk about. That's so funny about particularly something
I
like
didn't dwell on
McDonald's.
the bullshit. Like,
You'll
you know, I
notice.
just worked
No,
there.
you'll notice. Like McDonald's doesn't have any bullshit like that.
Yeah.
They don't try to advertise, say, oh, it's this, bro. They just try to have happy advertisements of people looking happy while they eat it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. You'll notice that's all their advertisements.
You know, yeah, you're actually
tell
right.
me I'm wrong. You know,
no, yeah, you're right.
They never really
market
taken
to
it.
children too.
That's what I'm saying. The toys, da da da.
Yeah.
You'll notice they never had to take any approach, because you know what I mean. Like by Burger King says flame grilled is supposed to be better than flat top, which is true. Regardless if that's true or not, that is an attempt to make it look somewhat healthier. You know what I'm saying? And McDonald's has never done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, maybe they have. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me. I don't know.
McDonald's knows that they're just fucking fat.
I hate to say it, it's kind of true. And you really look at it, that's kind of the. I don't know. That's, I guess, the necessary evil of it. I don't know. I mean, I really can't think of... You know what I'm talking about, though? That's just kind of like the weird factor in there. Like, they've never once tried to advertise themselves like that. Even Wendy's, I think, has done something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wendy's always talks about how their burgers are not processed. They're, like, never frozen, shit like that.
Tried that flame grilled. Yeah,
no, McDonald's went through the fresh... Because the quarter pound of meat used to be, like, frozen, and now it's, like... It's never put in the freezer. It stays fresh.
Okay.
And then you just plop it on the grill, you push a button.
Great, and this is something else to talk about. Like, you notice how, like, Burger King, to my knowledge, was the first to come out with, like, the vegan burger,
the Impossible Whopper.
They were the first to do that. I don't know if McDonald's, for all I know, McDonald's has some kind of vegan meal.
Stop and Shop carries the Impossible Whoppers.
Wait, they what?
Stop and Shop carries Impossible Whoppers.
Like frozen ones?
Yeah.
Plant-based meat is becoming a pretty big market.
I mean,
you know?
I'll be honest with you.
Oh, vegans.
I'll be honest with you. From what I've seen, I haven't looked into if it's a plant-based meat enough, but there's a lot of like chemicals and a lot of them. You really got to pick and choose what plant-based meat you get wisely.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. No, vegan people, I give them so much credit for following the diet, but there's a lot of like quote-unquote vegan foods that aren't necessarily healthy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's rough. Like I could get into it, but that's for another
Would
day.
you classify Subway as fast food?
Yes.
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 Okay, so I guess
Yes, yes.
I guess then that would even further answer your deli question, because Subway's technically a deli.
No, it's not.
Bro, if you think, bro,
right, see-
Subway is cold cut
That's the
sandwiches.
thing. Okay, hang on. It's on the low. If you want to consider Subway a deli, you have not been to a real deli. That's the
No, bro, I'm not saying Subway is a deli, but
did he not just say Subway's
Bro,
a deli?
He did.
you
Come
can,
on.
bro, you can
Roll the
classify,
tapes.
bro, you
Come
can,
on.
fuck you, you can classify Subway as a deli. It's
I mean,
cold
you
cut
can,
sandwiches.
but it's also a chain.
No,
you know,
hey,
it's
see,
a fast food
I know what
chain.
you see. That's the thing, though. I know what you mean, but you literally did just call Subway a deli.
All right, fuck off. You know what I mean, though. Like, I know what you mean. Like, bro, if you think about it deeply, I guess you could classify it as a deli of some sort. It's not like,
All right, what if I ask you? Like, I'm like, all right, hey Dom, we're about to go to the deli. We drive to the deli. We pull into Subway. What are you gonna say?
Hang on.
okay,
Hang on.
I'll be
hang
like,
on,
what the fuck?
Hang on. This goes back to what I was saying earlier, though, actually, because you have what a real deli. Because I'm assuming, I could be wrong about this. Like, you know the place Novelli's by my house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think it's a good place. I don't think they have the best everything, but they literally have a bread counter. They have a back spot where you get the deli. Then they got that fucking area with the meat. They got that area with a lot of the fucking dairy.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what a deli is really supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
that's like.
I feel like I know what you mean by you could technically classify. So I feel like, but if you're gonna take that approach as to classifying Subway, it's a sandwich shop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just a sandwich shop. You know what I'm saying? You can't really say a deli. You can't buy cold cuts from Subway. I think Chewy told me at Jersey Mike's you could come in and buy like a pound of something. I think they're like you
Really?
can buy. I think.
Really?
I'll ask him.
That is interesting,
Exactly.
actually.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna ask him. About
We
that.
might
So
have.
is Jersey Mike's a deli?
Shut up. Shut up.
Jersey Mike's is unhealthy Subway.
Really?
I feel like, yeah.
Healthy?
I think it's the other way around, honestly.
Really?
I mean, this is the other thing.
I don't
Doesn't
know,
Subway
yeah.
try to take that turkey-based approach? That's not necessarily healthier. You
Turkey's
gotta remember how much flavoring is probably in their meats. You know what I'm saying? How much coloring.
Subway's tuna wasn't even tuna.
Hey,
There was no trace
so
of.
you're gonna try to tell me that Jersey Mike's is an unhealthy Subway?
All right, my bad, bro. All right, so
No, this guy's worse than Mo today, man.
bro,
I mean, Jersey Mike's has like a lot of high sodium.
Yeah, that's-
high
that-
cholesterol meats. You know, like
That's
No,
what I'm
no
saying,
doubt,
yo,
but
'cause
so
Jer-
does Subway probably.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, that's one thing though. Turkey is overall lower salt than all other meats.
Yeah.
You know, I will say most other meats.
from what
Like-
Subway says, it's healthier, but like if you really think about it, it might not be.
It's like soda and diet soda. You know what I'm saying? I can promise you, when you talk about direct like levels of fat and sodium like that, probably not. But I'm sorry. Then yes, it's definitely not as healthy. But then you look at like underlying things, like I said, the chemicals. What the fuck are you doing, Mo? I see you both looking at him.
he keeps threatening to throw his bottle at Dom.
Yeah,
I'm gonna smack
bro.
the shit out of you, Mo. Stop. Please.
threw it at me.
I'm sorry.
No, I
That
didn't.
was a very mean thing for me to say.
I didn't throw it at you.
I'm sorry. I was very.
I threw it at him.
at you.
Sorry, buddy.
I threw it right at his head.
I saw. I can remember.
What did you just say?
No, I was talking about something. Oh shit! I almost took the whole computer with me.
That would have been fucking great, wouldn't it?
That would have been.
All right, what were we saying about fast food?
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's, I don't even fucking know anymore. Thank you, Mo.
Or again.
Mo, you're the worst.
Okay, I gotta ride that for a second. Is the vein showing on my head?
Just
A little bit.
All right.
It's showing on that side too.
Yeah, twins, man. It's two on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't escape.
Oh
All right.
man.
Either way, about is Jersey Mike's a deli? No, because if it's again, like I said, it would be more classified as a sandwich shop. I feel like. You know, I feel like.
Well, then
like I said, I feel like a deli has to actually sell like. I don't know, because then you also look at this stuff like you can really look throughout, especially in New York. You see Polish delis, you see Arabic delis, you see Italian deli, whatever. I've seen a Jewish deli.
Yeah,
right.
Halal delis, you know.
Yes. You get what I'm saying? Like all different types, which really have all different customs. You know, like some of them are like particular other things. Like
Yeah, some of them don't sell pork bacon. Some of them,
Exactly.
you know, like it's different. Some of them don't use certain product when they make their shit.
Kosher.
Yeah. Some delis make fresh bagels in house.
oh, come on.
Oh my fucking god, bro! Get out. Get out. Go. Get the fuck out and sit on the floor outside, and I'll fucking let you know when you can come back in. Get the fuck out.
Or actually,
No, get out.
So put your phone across.
You sit on the floor right there, and you fucking stay there until I let you in.
All right, what were we fucking saying?
Fuck.
All right, whatever. What were we
That's the
saying?
third. 3 strikes and you're out, man. That's
Yeah.
it.
I don't play no bullshit over here.
What were you guys saying?
I was saying something about like just some delis, you know, make their big. God fucking damn it! Get out! No! Out!
Mo,
Out.
Mo, get out. Mo, get out. What were we saying, guys?
Fuck! All right, let's switch this up a little bit.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
God
You know what's something funny about
Sorry.
fast food? You know something funny? I actually talk about this with people in the gym. I'm not saying I recommend this, but like, especially guys who are on like bodybuilders, who are on steroids, who need, because you got to remember, even if you're on steroids, I know people are big on, like, you hear people talk about like when you break down steroids, it's like, okay, yeah, you need to, first of all, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I have no medical profession.
Dr. Sean.
You know what I'm saying? I have
Dr.
no-
Collins.
I have no medical. You know what I'm saying? Either way, but like you'll notice, like people hear a lot, like, oh, you still need to work out to get big on steroids. Yes, that's true, but you got to remember, you still have to eat a shitload. If you want to be 300 pounds of muscle, you know what I'm saying? You still need to eat a lot to maintain that. And a lot of these, let me get to the fucking point. A lot of these bodybuilders, they use fast food because it's cheap, it's higher in calorie, and pretty much what it comes down. They got to eat a shitload of food. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, you think if you go out and buy fucking 4 Big Macs, and you can get them for some deal, you can get them for less than fucking $20, and that's a shitload. That's
You
that's
could probably get 4 Big Macs for like $17.
I mean, I wouldn't want Big Macs, honestly. I mean,
Yeah, I'd probably get a quarter pounder.
I probably wouldn't get McDonald's, honestly.
Yeah,
I'd probably go, honestly, not like it's so much better, like we said. I'd probably go for Wendy's. I don't know.
I like Wendy's substantially more.
Yeah, honestly,
I'll say that, yeah.
Wendy's is definitely better.
I gotta say, the past few times I had a Baconator, it was pretty.
Oh my god, we told the story on the
I told the
podcast.
story, just to rephrase what I said. It's to use the exact word I said. It was just a sad Baconator.
It was so sad.
From the time I took it out of the package to the time I put it down in disappointment for the last time, it was just very sad. I'm not shit talking Wendy's. It was just a sad Baconator, just like the past few I've had. They fucked up on my sauce. You remember what the sauce
They didn't give us our sauce.
We don't even got to say that again, but I would still say Wendy's.
Wendy's is notorious for forgetting sauce. I'll say that.
That's something I talked about also on the show. I think when we talked about Mr. Beast and his
Mr. Beast burger,
his places, you can't forget, like, it comes down to stuff like management. A single plate, like, you can't just.
You know what?
In a big chain, you can't say one plate, like the whole chain is bad because
it's
of one
actually
plate.
it's actually funny that you mentioned that. So, ever since we talked about Beast Burger on here a couple weeks ago,
Yes.
I actually looked into it a little bit.
Okay.
And apparently Beast Burger is trash. Like, a lot of people are saying that it's like Duke. Like, it's just like not.
Where is the place? Actually,
I think
I'm
there's.
not doubting you, but where is the place?
I'm pretty sure there's one in the city.
Really?
Yeah, because they do Uber Eats in New York. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna research
I didn't
that.
even know that because you know what I'm curious at. Is it all around the country? Do you know?
Yeah, it is.
All right, so right then and there, like I said, I mean, I know you can only get so much out of a place like Wendy's. You think the Wendy's here and the Wendy's in New Jersey are all going to be the fucking same? No. My dad actually told me. This is years ago. They maybe still have it. My dad actually told me when he went to. This was actually funny. This is actually interesting about fast food. My dad went to a Blue Jays game, Yankees Blue Jays game years ago in Toronto, and actually at the stadium, believe it or not, all the venues of food, all of them were McDonald's.
Really?
Yeah, basically McDonald's was like the venue for the food. So they had like McDonald's hot dogs and shit. You know, you need to have hot dogs.
Yeah, they did.
You need to have hot dogs at a game. That was a really bad voice crack.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So, Mr. Beast Burger, there's one in New York.
Okay.
And it is... I'm trying to see where it is.
All right, it doesn't matter. So, all right, Dom, it doesn't matter. There's one in New York. Are they all across the country? I don't give a shit where it is.
Yeah, he says...
I need an address. I'm not going there. You're telling me it's bad.
Mo, get your fucking phone out from under the thing.
Mo, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I'm gonna fucking break his fingers, bro. He's teasing me.
Yeah, he's really fucking with us.
No move shit. That sounded kind of gay for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
Go step on his fingers. Go step on his fingers.
I can't do that. Just get away from him, bro. Whatever. What are we talking about?
Yeah, don't even let him distract.
See, bro, Mo, come on, bro.
Mo, I'm gonna put this in the title. Mo fucks up everything.
Okay, continue.
So yeah, Mr. Beast Burger is all around the country. I watched one of the videos that he said that it's nationwide.
Okay.
And I think he even has like one restaurant in the UK.
Lit.
So, I mean, dude, the guy's fucking rich and he's making more money off this.
See, but that's what I'm saying. You think the one in the UK is going to be managed the same as the one here?
Of course, I don't. None of them are managed the same way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you really. I mean, I know this is like a not a very, I guess, professional way of looking at it, or not a very schematic way. I mean, this is actually true, bro. You really think about just what the average person is like in New York compared to somewhere in in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? What do you think people like? You think I hate to say it, the way people are in New York, I feel like people in the I don't know about Midwest. I feel like people outside of New York, from what I've seen, might be a little bit happier to work fucking for McDonald's or something. I don't know. From what I've seen.
I don't know, because in some places outside of New York, they're only making what?
No, you're right.
What is minimum wage?
$7.
I mean, but then you look in New York to get a one-bedroom apartment is fucking $1,500 a month in the middle of.
Well, yeah,
Staten Island. In Staten Island,
the cost of living in New York City is definitely.
I actually saw something a couple of days ago. If you're working a minimum wage job as a couple, you can't afford an apartment here in New York.
You can't. No, they say 40 hours a week in 40 hours a week in New York City working a minimum wage job is not enough to afford a 2-bedroom apartment whatsoever. Yeah, no. And I believe that, no doubt. I even told you a 1-bedroom apartment in Staten Island, which is pretty much on average the cheapest in the entire city.
40 hours a week at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Your paycheck is gonna look $460 a week. Yeah. $460 a week. That's not enough money.
And then, bro, a 2-bedroom apartment, you're looking at $2,000 rent.
Apartment rent,
and that's with taxes or without taxes?
That's with taxes. So if you work 40 hours at $15, that's $600, and then you figure you get taxed $140, right?
All right. Oh, but either way, you know what's funny about that? Like how I said, I remember when me, Chewy, and where did we go? Remember we went away to Pennsylvania. To Ryan's house, and we were on the way back, I think, or on the way there. I can't even remember. And we had to get gas, and this young kid who worked in the gas station, for some reason the pump wasn't working when Ryan was trying to fill up his pump. And this kid comes out to help us, and when I tell you, I've never seen someone working at a gas station so happy. He was talking. He was like, "Come on, buddy, come on." He was like, "Come on, baby. Why is the machine not working?" He was like, "What's going on here?" I was like, "Yo, this guy seems like so enthusiastic with a smile on his face the whole time." I would have been so pissed off if I was this guy. I would have wanted to rip the hose off the fucking pump.
Why is it working?
He probably loves his job, bro.
Yeah, but especially when I remember we were in the store, but nothing wrong with this guy. He was just so friendly. I didn't even believe it. The way he was giving us his change was like, "You guys have a good day, safe travels, guy." I was like, "Wow, okay." I feel like I'm in Disney World or something. Jesus Christ!
I'm only in PA.
Jesus Christ! When I get gas at Speedway over here on Highland Boulevard, Jesus Christ!
Even the people at Disney
one old
World
lady in there with like a long ass gray ponytail who's always just looking at me with like I'm a fucking idiot, like talking mad loud for no reason.
What about the gas station right behind my house, bro? That motherfucker's an asshole.
Spirit's fine. I always give them a nice tip. No, Sitco that we went to.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
No, I did that to myself. I didn't even know it was. It wasn't self-service. I don't know. They have the assisted service, I guess, whatever you want to call. I see no point in not being allowed to pump your own gas.
I don't see a point either.
Like, I don't know why they have that in Jersey. I think that's a stupid law. I don't know. Maybe they...
Insurance claim. Insurance
right,
probably.
Insurance.
They probably don't have the money to pay for, like, if someone blows themselves up.
You're right.
Because people are fucking idiots, bro. They smoke cigarettes and pump gas. Anything could happen.
Yeah, I've watched it happen. No, not watched people blow up. I've seen people smoke cigarettes.
I've watched
pump their gas.
Were they alright?
Not sure.
Alright, it's just about time to wrap it up. We went from fast food to gas, so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just about time to
right.
call it a podcast.
Alright, that was the grease trap, guys.
Yeah, my name's Dom.
I'm Sean.
I'm Justin.
And we'll see you next week, but not Justin.
Now I'm gonna go fucking kill Mo.